All right, Shalom. For the father, give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Shemel Shai, Bashim, Rakakulash, Bakatum. Love honor to the apostle, the elder, great millstone, and to what I can across the globe, pushing the word truth and sincerity. I want to say Shalom. Sadai, and now we're from the great millstone camp of Chicago, man. Just, you know, still in the spirit, not kind of, but in the spirit, still like yesterday at our camp. We had an impromptu camp yesterday, which was very beautiful, man. You know, watching the Everton brothers come down, you know, Kawal, Araya, and Sapphire Run, man. You know, very beautiful having these brothers together. But the theme was, man, just going on with Esau in their short reign. You know, Esau's reign is going to be short, but ours is going to be an everlasting kingdom, man. Okay? You know, and I always like to say that Esau's reign is short, so is our captivity, man. All right? You know, this is just a little time the Lord forsook us, but now He's bringing us back. He's looking back upon us, man. You know, He's bringing us to the truth. He's showing these signs, you know. But hey, just know that Esau gonna get taken out the way. All right, this is Revelation 12:12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." All right, and we know that devil is Esau Edom, man. All right, that short time is from when he came out the caves, right, or really till he discovered America, so-called discovered America, up until now. All right, you know, he was let out for a little season to deceive the earth. All right, but now, you know, he's reaching the end of his rope. More and more chariot sightings are being reported. More proof of them doing their activities are being reported. You know, and now he's stepping things up, man. He's increasing his presence in Ukraine. He's increasing his presence in Taiwan. Okay, so pretty soon he's gonna spread himself back over to the Valley of Decision, the Valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shaphat, Yahweh's judgment. All right, in the Middle East. All right, that Fed now is coming in, I believe, in July. All right, so there's a lot of prophecies getting ready to be fulfilled, man. The fall of the dollar. All right, and ultimately the implement of the MOTB, the Karak, which is the microchip, man. All right, this is Psalm 73. Psalm 73 and start at 16, start at 15. If I say I will speak thus, behold, I should offend against the generation of thy children. When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me. Until I went to the sanctuary of the Most High, then understood I their end. All right, so King David also said this. I'm going to get this, then I'm going to go back to that. Envious. Might be the same one, I'm not sure. Yeah, so I'll start up. I can't figure that. This is Psalm 73 and 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. All right, because right now, you know, Esau has a short time. Like, we know these things. You know, he's in control of the banks. He's in control over policy. All right, and it seems like they're never gonna relinquish their power. All right, but the scriptures say that he's gonna lose it, and he's gonna give it to somebody who's gonna spend his goods rightlessly. You see, he said he's gonna gather it, but the just shall put it on. All right, so yeah, they're prospering now. All right, but all their wealth and the wealth that has not even been established by them is going to come back into the hands of the 12 tribes. It said, for there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. Right? They got generational wealth. All right, they got countries and uh, businesses and monopolies on gold, on the oil, on resources, on businesses. All right, on states and influence in the courts. All right, William Solomon tell you, man, he said, let the law be the law of justice. You see, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Right, man. You saw his not feeling the financial crunch um, or the fall in the stock or the fall in the stock market or the housing crisis. If they're not worried about food and rising gas prices, eating GMO chicken and GMO steaks, if they're not worried about that. So therefore pride compasses them about as a chain, violence covers them as a garment, man. All right? Their pride and their lack of being resisted by these other nations have made them think that they are a power, man. But the Lord's going to get them. So the eyes stand out with fatness, and they have more than your heart could wish. Right, man? He said, your desire shall be toward your belly, and on your belly you should go. All right? I believe that word belly goes into desires. Belly of reptiles. Birthing forth. Okay, that's not it. Let me see something. Alright. Another say desires. Alright, but that's his desires and wishes. Alright, Esau is a very insatiable being, man. Alright. It wasn't only just good enough for him to take the land from Gad, all right, but also to put him on consecration on reservations. You see, out of all the treaties, they've broken every single one of the treaties they made with the Native Americans, man. To take over the land, the water, the mountain, which is free. You see, the Lord made the world for the field for everybody, man. So they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily, man. All right? They are corrupt. You see? They take bribes. They falsify evidence. They falsify and whitewash history and the artifacts and the paintings. You see? They downplayed the role that the Israelites had in building up not only America but the world. All right? They're trying to say that we came over here voluntarily. All right? They're taking the history out of the history books. She set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. Therefore the people return hither, and waters of a full cup are wrung out to him. All right? And they do set their mouth against the heaven. They speak against the Lord. All right? In their so-called wisdom, their ideology, their democracy, their Christianity, all right, their laws are spread across the earth, man. Skip down. This is verse 16. So when I thought to know this, it was too painful for me, until I went into the sanctuary of the Most High. Then understood I their end. You're not going to really know the end and the true desires of what the Lord has in plan for Esau until you read these scriptures, man. All right? He's going to get totally obliterated and erased, all right, from history, man. from existence. Let's put it like that. All right. Surely thou didst set them in slippery places, but casted them down into destruction, man. All right, and he's the son of perdition, man, the son of destruction, the one that's destroying and the one that's going to get destroyed, man. All right, in the slippery places, it's him having that pride, man. You see, thinking he can fight against the Lord with his satellites and his drones and his ICBMs and his MRAPs and Sherman tanks, man. It says, how are they brought into desolation as in a moment they are utterly consumed with terrors, man. And when we start seeing the millions of chariots popping up out the sky, all right, and how a shot coming in on a father ship covering the earth, yeah, you're gonna be scared but dirt's fight. All right. I had a couple of yeah, I wasn't gonna make this too long. This is the one I was looking for yesterday at camp. The Lord finally gave it to us at Cecina yesterday. I want to get it. Yep, this is it. I want to see where. There we go. Yep, that's it. Yep. Now, Job 18 and Wisdom Solomon 2, man, that's what you need in Obadiah. You want to prove who Esau is, man, and his prophecy, what's going to happen to him. Had them the three books to go to. It says Job 18 and 1. It said, then answered Bildad the Shuhite and said, how long will it be ere you make the end of words? Mark and after we will speak. Wherefore are we counted as beasts and reputed as vile in your sight? He teareth himself in anger. Shall the earth be forsaken for thee? And shall the rock be removed out of its place? So, yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. So who's the wicked? Job 9:24, Revelation 12, he's the wicked, he's the devil, he's Satan. All right. It says, and the Lord's going to put out his candle, man. So the light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and the candle shall be put out with him, man. All right, and you're starting to see the fall of it, man. The fact that the men and the women out here professing the name of Yahweh Shai, in the sinews and the skin and the flesh and the breath of life breathed back into us, that we're standing up, all right, and those that see us are so afraid, man. You see, we're the beginning of them getting the lights put out, man. All right, and you can't pay your bill, Esau. The steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall cast him down. Didn't we just read that? You see, his pride, his desires, his insatiableness. All right, his thinking that he's the light of the world. You see? So your own heart has deceived you. The Lord is going to bring you down. All right? For he is cast into a net by his own feet. And he walketh upon a snare. All right? So he throws cast a stone. He is cast stone. Right, this is Sirach 27. I'm going to start at 24. So I've hated many things, but nothing like him, for the Lord will hate him. It's talking about the wicked. And once you get back in Job, it's going to tell you why. Say, whoso casteth a stone on high, casteth it on his own head, and a deceitful stroke shall make wounds. All right, that's Esau Edom, man. All right, you want to rule the nations in anger and with terror? Well, terror is going to come upon you. You want to rule with the sword? Hey, the sword is going to come upon you. You want to threaten people with missiles and ICBMs? Hey, they're going to those nuclear missiles and ICBMs are going to come upon you. You threaten people with slavery and famine and captivity? Guess what? Those things are going to come upon you, man. All right. He said, "Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that setteth a trap shall be taken therein. He that worketh mischief, it shall fall upon him, and he shall not know whence it cometh. Mockery and reproach are from the proud, but vengeance as a lion shall lie in wait for them," man. You see? You see? So all the things you've been doing, thinking, and plotting about, and have done, because the Lord requires it which is past, is that vengeance of a lion is going to come for you. All right? The Lion of Judah. All right, verse 18, verse 9. "The gin shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and the trap for him in the way." Right, man? The Lord got you in a trick bag, man. All right? You think you're going to finish that meal. Terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. His strength shall be hunger bidden, and destruction shall be ready at his side. Right, man? Your power is going to get taken away from you, man. All right? And all you're seeing is the crumbling of your kingdom going down each and every day, man. It shall devour the strength of his skin, even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength. All right, so it's going to be going down to your family, man. All right. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and shall bring him to the king of terrors, man. That's the Most High, man. All right, how about you, I'll shy as it in for you Edomites, man. And you other nations, but Esau is the one who's going to get rubbed out. It shall dwell in his tabernacle because it is none of his. Brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation, man. That's here in America, man. His roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off, as a family tree. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street. He shall be driven from light into darkness, and chased out of the world. Hey, man, this is going to be the biggest bonfire you ever seen, the world's ever seen. After the 1,000 years of captivity, all right, he's going to get round up and get burned up, and he'll be no more. Chased out of the world, right? He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remainings in his dwellings, man. You see? There will no more remain in the house of Esau. They that come after him shall be astonished at his day, as they that went before were affrighted. Surely such are the dwellings of the wicked, and this is the place of him that knoweth not the Most High, man. All right? He is created to be destroyed, man. Sit. All right? Let's get this. I'm going to end it. Because this is how Esau is going to get destroyed. We're going to be established. Isaiah 45. Isaiah 45 and 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. You should not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end, man. All right? An everlasting kingdom, man. All right? For thus saith the Lord that created the heavens, the Most High himself, that formed the earth and made it. He hath established it. He created it not in vain. He formed it to be inhabited. I am the Lord, and there is none else, man. All right? So not only are you going to be established world without end, all right, you're going to create a new heaven, new earth, all right, for us to enjoy it, man. You see? I have not spoken in secret in a dark place of the earth. I said not unto the seed of Jacob seek me in vain. I, Yahweh, speak righteous. I declare things that are right. You see? All right, it says, assemble yourselves and come draw near together. Ye that are escaped of the nations, They have no knowledge that set up the wood of the graven image and pray to that power that cannot save. Right? Well, that's the point, though, that we're going to be saved world without end, man. All right? The Lord told us this in these scriptures, man. You know, it's something that's very faith booster, man. 1,000. It says, Sirach 18:10, it says, and a drop of a water into the sea, and a gravelstone in comparison of the sand, so 1,000 years to the days of eternity, man. Alright? That's what we gotta look forward to, man. Esau remaining short, but ours is everlasting. With that, I'm going to say Shalom.